Okay guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Now let's get started. I'm going to be explaining some of these details today also. Okay, now the first one, as you can see up, general info. On this general info, this is where you could find where you can edit the name of the application and some other things there. And design, this is where you can give your application style, the style you wish to give your application. This is where you could I mean give it. So to the next one, which says sections. This is where you can create section, like a section where user can message it data and also other things like sections, yeah. And the fourth one, which says office. I don't know how to explain this right now. Let's just skip this for now till where we get there. Okay, now the third one, which says product. This place allow you to sell product. Maybe you want to create an application where user can buy and sells product. This is when you need this. Sound notification. This is where you can send notification to all user at a times, and if you want to send notification to some user, not all, so you can use that. You can select it there also. And these add sections, this is where you could implement your ads goals and put it there, and sooner or later your app will start showing ads. And this statistic, this is where you could view how many users are using your app and the rate your app is being installed. So download app, you've already know that because I've already shown you. This is where you download the app you just created. So now let's get started with the first one, general info. After you click on general info, it will bring some sub tags. If you click on the first one, it will show some tab under it, as you can see. So click on the first one, name and icon. This is where you can change the name of your application. As you can see, this is our name, this is the name of our application. So on the second one, which says package name, this package name, actually you don't need it right now, but it's very important when uploading our apps to Google Play Store, and also when applying for Google AdMob account. So on this second one also, version name, I know most of you are used to this normal thing, your application version. So you can change it if you wish to reduce the version or increase the version of your application. On the third one, which says app icon, you can change your app icon and the recommended size is under it. Notification icon as well, you can change it by clicking on choose file. Recommended size is under it also. So to the next one, which says screen orientation, I will advise you just put it in auto. You can let your screen orientation to be in landscape, like when a user click on your application, what position will your app look like. So that's it. The next one, which says include permission to user location, as you can see they write it in the front of it. To know your user location, include permission to receive notification. So user can receive notification from you or from other users. So include permission to camera is only required when your app has QR scanning section. I'm putting it in no because my app doesn't have that, as well as permission to microphone also. I'm also putting that in no. And this one, add latest app user action request, you can just put it yes. Okay, and this add more app id, I'm just putting a wrong app id. Yeah, this app id that you are looking on the screen is not correct. I just put a random, I just let you see how it's look like when we get there, but for now you can just leave it blank. So Facebook app id also, I will be explaining that when we get there also. But you click on save, let's go to the next one, general. This is when you can edit the, your app description. This doesn't matter actually. Let me go to the next one, which is show location, show notice about update. When you update your application, it will shows user that you have improve your application. They should download the application. You can, let's click yes, and you see how it works after we're done with this. So the next one, which says access password. If you set a password there, let me just put a password there. No one will access the app without inputting the password you just set here. I will set a password, so we will see how this work actually. This is not, I can't advise you to use this, but I'm just explaining to you, so I need to let you know what how it works rather. So this one, ask for confirmation to exist. When a user want to exist your application by clicking the black button, so you just ask, are you sure you want to edit, exist this application. So that's it. All this one you can just see it yourself. This one that says show app icon in notification is like what you are seeing on your screen now. That's just how it works. Okay, allow screenshot, you can read it yourself. All this one are normal thing. And this one which says block access from routing device, our advice is to just leave it in no. No need to stress yourself about this, just put it in no. Don't need this. The next one which says pay option for access to section, this is when you want user to pay certain amount of money to access a particular section. So you can just edit it. As you can see, price for accessing section, put your price, your currency, day, payment valid day. You can select how many day you want the payment valid for before the user can have access to open the section again. You can put message before payments, your payment method, and so on. And this second one is also the same thing. If you want maybe user to remove ads from the application, so you could set it, but you don't need this for now. I'll be explaining that later. To the next one, if your app have already include a chatting section, you don't need this. You can just put it in without sign up. But when your app doesn't have a chat section and you want user to register before they can access your app, so you can choose sign in, sign up before they can access the application. So you can choose your preferred one. There are so many here, so choose your preferred one. But my app already have chat one, so I'm choosing without sign up. So in this place, I've already told you I will explain this. So privacy policy, this is when you can put your own message. You can type it manually. You can type whatever privacy policy you want your app to have, and you can leave it blank to show the default message. So you can change the language. There's Spanish, there's so many languages over here. There's French, Italy, Portuguese, Dutch, Arabic, and so many Turkish also. So you can just leave it blank if you want them to generate a privacy policy for you automatically. Then you have to scroll down, then click on save. Make sure you click on save whenever you made any changes in your application. Okay, now it's saved. Let's go to the next one, share. In this share one, this is when maybe a user want to share your application, the message automatically message that will be there. This is it. You can edit it. Can you see? I recommended. Let me just show you how it works. Let me click on this share icon over here. Can you see? I'm sending you this app that you may be interested. It's just similar to this one also. Let you see it properly. Let me just paste it. Can you see? It's just similar to what is here, but the link is just the different here. So this is the link of application. So you can see it over here. So this one is not actually important for now. So now let's go to the second one, launching message. This is the message that will be shown to user when they firstly launch your application for the first time. Let me just put something there so you could see how it work. So let me just use a welcoming message. Let me just say welcome, then put some text like thank you for choosing our app. Okay, for choosing our app. Okay, now in this one that says don't show or again option, you'll be familiar to this one. So if you want maybe to just bring an option for them to not to show this message again, so I would highly recommended you to be clicking on yes. So by default you can just choose unchecked. For this one is important, make sure it's not checked that you click on. So now rating app, this is when your app is published to Google Play only. But as you all know, this is a tutorial. I will have to let you know how it works. So I'm clicking on the yes button over here. So this is you can edit this. You can just change it to anything you wish. Maybe later anything. And this one that is here, you'll be familiar to this one. This is maybe when you open an app, maybe for the second time or third time, they will say rate our app. So don't choose for the first time. Okay. So let's go to the last one over here. The last one over here, I will add this one. You don't need it right now until you are ready to publish your app to Google Play. Okay, so for now, let's skip this. Alright guys, now let's see what our application look with all the changes we just made right now. Okay, now let's go to the application straight now. Okay guys, let's check our application now. So can you see a new version of the application is available? Please download and install. Can you remember what I did to make this pop up? So let's see what I did. And before I tell you the cause of this, can you please guess? Let's see what you learn. Let's see in count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Comment what you thought it is before I tell you. If anyone can still remember, when I come to this general, then I click on this show notification about update button as yes, and also on the first time when I click on this save, whenever you save this thing, this means that you automatically generate the app again. Like you've already created a new update about it, that's it. And don't misquote me when I said if you already click on save, that means you have already generated app. Remember, I didn't say in all section. It can only happen when you made the changes on the name and icon and you click on the save button. That is when your app will generated. But once you don't make a changes in this app name and icon, maybe you make a changes in other tab of this website or application, that your app doesn't generate. And so keep that in mind. I lost my voice, that's why my voice is like this. I'm actually sorry. Alright guys, let's correct this. You just have to uncheck the box that we checked the other time. Let's uncheck it. Okay, let's click on the no, then let's save it. Don't forget to save whenever you made a changes. And now that we have removed the update notification, so let's see our app now. Can you see the welcoming message I input the other time? Can you see? Please don't show again. So click OK. With our app, can you see? If a user click OK now, it will take him or her to Play Store directly, but your app is on Play Store. And the password we input the other time that I use Mali, if you can remember. So if you put the wrong password, it says incorrect password. Let me input the wrong password. Can you see? Incorrect password. So now let me input the right password and see if it works. So now let me input the correct password. Mali. Okay, click OK now. And now our app has successfully opened. As you can see on the screen, this is our app now. So feel free to edit. Alright guys, this will be the end of tutorial of today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like, comment what you thought we should talk about on this App Creator 24, then I'll take it into consideration. So guys, don't forget to subscribe. Our next tutorial will be out on Sunday evening. And keep it in mind guys, our next tutorial will be on desktop. When I said desktop, I didn't mean desktop like this. No, I mean desktop laptop. I'm talking about laptop. So guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As I said earlier, actually, see you on Sunday. Bye.